thinking. Okay, anyway guys, I'm here with James Dawkins, my client and winner of our previous October challenge, yeah. So I want to ask you a few questions about the challenge and also about the Feb Kickstart that we're doing this year. So, first things first, how do you approach our challenge, or how did you approach the October challenge?
I approached this one a little bit different than last year. Last year I did what worked for me at the time. I went sort of heavy into calorie deficiency and was at the gym every day, sometimes twice a day. But I found by the end of it, I achieved my goals, but I was burnt out and didn't have much left in the tank. So I tackled it a little bit different this year and basically gave myself more fuel, more food, went lighter on the training, but just got a good combination through talking with Tom. That worked for me and still achieved the goals I wanted to achieve. Actually got stronger as this challenge went on as opposed to weaker last time, and found something that wasn't just for 6 weeks that I could actually maintain.
Yeah, so
moving forward.
When you're not completely like killing yourself for that period, it's a lot easier to stay consistent with it. And on that, like at the end of the challenge, how did you stay consistent going forwards from there?
It's always hard. Like anytime you put a time frame on something, there's obviously the mind wants to tell you, okay, it's time to slack off. But the easiest thing I find is just sticking in the routine. I still do. We're doing 2 training sessions a week now for an hour. Do that every week. I just try and keep my routine as best I can, especially with my food. The biggest thing for me, food-wise, is planning. Yeah. If I plan out my week, I have it ready to go. Eating's easy. If I just walk out the door with my car keys in my hand, that's when I get in trouble. So working for me is definitely food prep.
Yeah. And is that something that you sort of took away from that you can use throughout the year?
100%. And it's something that just makes it easy and it doesn't feel like a chore. It's easy to repeat. Like I can tell you every day, before I leave the house, I have an omelette. When I get to work, I have oats. At about 10:30, I have yogurt. I have lunch.
Preparation.
Which is dinner from the night before. I always make double. And then in the afternoon, I usually have some sort of protein bar or something like that. So every day I know more or less what I'm having for the day before the day's even started.
Awesome. And that's, I guess, really where we want to go, or the direction we want to take it with the February Kickstart. Just making it more so the way you approach the October Challenge this time, something that you can do consistently throughout the year. So would you recommend doing the Kickstart to?
Oh, 100%. Even if it's your first time doing the Kickstart, or you've done challenges in the past, you can always learn something new. There's different ways of tackling it. Definitely mix it up. Try new foods. Like I found foods, spend some time in the supermarket. Go up and down and read some labels and check out some foods that you haven't tried before. Like I'm obsessed with chickpeas now. I've never had a chickpea in my life until 12 months ago. And just find stuff that you've got to eat good from a health perspective, but you've got to eat tasty and find that balance, because it won't seem like a chore then. And you can keep doing it.
It's got to be sustainable. Yeah.
You eat brown rice and boiled chicken for 6 weeks. You don't want to see that again for 6 weeks. But the last challenge, I ate some of the tastiest food I've ever eaten. And I'm still eating it because I enjoyed it and it wasn't a chore. The biggest thing I can suggest to anyone is getting MyFitnessPal, which is a food app. Helps you with macros and balancing your carbs and your proteins and all that sort of stuff. And just having that on hand and being able to plan out a day or even a week ahead, it takes the guesswork out of it. The preparation being the key.
Yeah, well, that's something that it seems like you've taken away and you're doing consistently. What else did you I think the main thing that we want to keep going, or keep as a theme that we had in the October Challenge, is the culture of Tribe. And do you think that's going to help like new members, old members, bringing them together? Or?
Oh, 100%. It says it in the hut over there, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. It's it's a perfect analogy. I must admit, at my early days in Tribe, I didn't get heavily into the group mentality of it. I kind of did my own thing and kept to myself. But as I sort of opened up to that more over the last year or so and got more involved and got to meet more people, just having friendly faces to greet you every time at the gym, and people that just want to push each other to be the best version of themselves that they can be. It just makes it a pleasurable experience. You know, you have those days where you don't want to come to the gym.
Yeah.
And you manage to come to the gym.
Yeah, and then when you get there and then you see this person and that person that maybe you met in the Kickstarter, it's that sort of incentive to just keep you coming back.
Yeah, and all the social activities too. Obviously the challenges and the Kickstarter's great, but last year I went to the mid-year dinner and also the bowls and all those sorts of social activities that the Tribe does. Definitely get involved in those because once again I met more faces, so when I was doing classes, you know, I knew more people and it just makes it for a great group environment, which is what Tribe's all about.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
So what do we think about the hair though? Is that
It's got to go.
it's
Yeah, the top knot's so good.
we'll get a thumbs up to keep the top knot or just no. We'll say that.
No.
So that's it for us, JD. Do the Feb Kickstart. Get on board with all of us guys, and yeah, that's it from me. Thanks, JD.